Hey guys, it's Koruux here, so welcome back to another video. So today we're giving you guys my top 5 list of the hardest / rarest items to get in Terraria 1.2.4 on mobile devices. Coming in the number 5 list is the slime staff. It has a 1 in 10,000 drop chance, which means that you guys are going to be killing at least 10,000 slimes just to get one staff from 10,000 slimes. And the really crazy thing about this is most people, even if they set up a huge slime farm, like a slime staff isn't even dropping. That's a crazy thing about this. And to be honest guys, if you guys really want this item, there's a trick to this. You guys ever experienced this time where you really want this item, but then you can't get it, but then we don't want it anymore because there's a better item than that, you're just gonna randomly get it. It's like when you ask for it, you don't get it, but when you don't ask for it, you get it. It's a weird thing. And actually, in one of my Let's Plays, when I, didn't really wanted this item, it's just a random thing. Like I didn't really wanted the slime staff. It's like the first episode of my Let's Play, just 30 minutes into the game, I started playing. A random slime staff just drops when you least expected it. So it's really crazy. So yeah. On the number 4th spot is the biome key molds, and to be honest, at first I thought this was the rarest item in the game because I really didn't know it at first. Because at first when I was playing Terraria, even if I set it up over 20 farms in Terraria, it's still really hard to get. So pretty much to get this key molds is pretty much you guys are gonna have to kill a wall of flesh, and then when you get to hard mode, you guys are gonna have to kill 2,500 mobs in a specific biome. Like for example, in the Crimson biome, you guys are gonna have to kill 2,500 mobs there to get a key mold. And even if you set up a farm, sometimes it doesn't even work. And then also in one of my Let's Plays, when I was just playing randomly, there was this chance, and I just randomly get a hollowed key mold. And I don't actually have a video for it because that was a time I wasn't recording, but I do have a screenshot of my video thumbnail, so that's just proof. So anyways, now to the next one. You guys might be wondering why the biome key molds is more rare than the slime staff. So to answer this question, it's because every day in Terraria, like I said earlier, wherever you go, there's always slimes. And on biome key molds, you actually have to go in a specific biome to actually get the specific item. And you have to kill a specific mob in a specific biome to get the specific key mold that you want, the specific key mold you want. So that's pretty much the answer to that question. The third one on the list is the lizard egg. I didn't really know at first that this was the third one that's really rare, because at first I thought it was the axe because a lot of YouTubers were talking about it, and after I watched Chippy's video about the third one is the lizard egg that's really rare, I actually went to Terraria Wiki and actually checked why was this a really rare one. And to be honest, when I actually saw it, the axe has a 1 in 50% drop chance, and then the lizard egg has a 1 in 3,333 drop chance. So it's pretty crazy. And I guess the axe is kind of rare because you actually have to find Plantera bulbs to actually kill Plantera and then get the item. So I guess that's kind of rare. But the lizard egg, that's a 1 in 3,333 drop chance, which is only in the lizard biome, which is the lizard temple, The second one on the list is the coin gun. It has a 1 in 6,000 drop chance, which pretty much it has a 1 in 8,000 drop chance from normal pirates, and it has a 1 in 4,000 drop chance from pirate captains in the pirate invasion. And to be honest, you guys know the pirate map. To get that, you need to kill at least 100 ocean mobs in the ocean biome to get a single pirate map, and then you're gonna spawn the pirate invasion, and then you're gonna have to kill at least 8,000 normal pirates or 4,000 pirate captains just to get this coin gun. Isn't that crazy? I mean, that's probably gonna take a lot of farming, I guess, because you're gonna be farming for a lot here. So I don't know, I guess this is probably one of the hardest items to get in Terraria, but it's actually not. That's why it's on the second spot on the list. The hardest item to get in Terraria is probably the most unexpected one. It is the nymph banner. I don't know why is it the hardest one to get when clearly it's just a banner. I mean, what are you gonna do with it? Hang it up on a wall in Terraria 1.2.4. So clearly I don't know why the developers did this, but it's probably just to even out the game. So when you're bored, you can try to get all the items in Terraria, and you know you have to farm to get something so you won't get bored of Terraria. But I don't know, it's just the most ridiculous thing. So to get a nymph banner, you have to kill a nymph. And if you guys don't know what the nymph is, if you guys ever go to a cave biome or whatnot, you guys are gonna see this NPC looking mob. It's called the Lost Girl, and when you approach it, it's gonna be renamed to a nymph, and it's gonna try to attack you. It's pretty much like a mimic, so it looks like a chest, but when you approach it, it's gonna be a mimic. So to get a nymph mob, it has a 0.6% chance to spawn in a pre-hard mode world, and on a hard mode world, it has a 0.1% chance to spawn. And once you see a nymph, you guys are gonna have to kill it, and it has a 0.5% chance, or a 1 in 200 nymphs to get it. So you guys are gonna have to kill 200 nymph mobs to get a nymph banner, and then the nymph mob has a 0.6 or a 0.1% drop chance. So I don't know, I think this is the really hardest item to get in the game, because you know of the mob. The mob is already hard to, you know, encounter because of the spawn rate, and of course if the spawn rate is really rare, then how are you gonna get the item if the item is also rare? So I don't know guys, tell me what you guys think about my top 5 lists. I'll see you guys on the next one.